at Pandora HQ, and today we've got a fantastic £100,000 Wallstone Green Land Rover Defender 2026, which we are going to run through you with the ultimate JLR protection, the best you can get on the market bar none. A few demonstrations of what we've done regards key guard, some new features that we've figured out regards algorithms and things as well. So we'll run through that with you now, and I think we might get the drift car out and just smash it around the car park. I don't know. See what Lewis thinks.
Over the last few years, Jaguar Land Rover vehicles have become some of the most stolen cars in the UK. Not because owners are careless, but because thieves know exactly what they are doing. In many cases, these cars can be unlocked, started and driven away in under a minute. No broken glass, no forced entry, just a relay attack or can injection, and it's gone. Organised theft gangs target Range Rovers, Defenders and Discoveries every single day, not to mention F-Paces, E-Paces and any JLR vehicle on show, often straight from driveways in broad daylight. The scary part? Most factory security systems do not even alert the owner. That's why we install our Pandora Range Rover security package with multiple immobilisation points, driver authorisation, live alerts and protection designed specifically to stop these exact methods. Because when it comes to JLR theft, hoping it won't happen isn't a security strategy. So stay tuned with the rest of the video as we're going to demonstrate to you how we lock these vehicles down to ensure your pride and joy stays where it needs to be.
Yeah, Wallstone Green Defender. This colour is absolutely mad. What do you think? It is actually nice, isn't it? First time we've seen the Wallstone Green Defender 2026, doing the Range Rover package. Let's get into it.
Let me know when you're ready to roll, man.
Yeah, man. What we doing?
Yeah, tell us what we've done there.
Key guard, Range Rover package, flashing logo, 3 physical cuts. Fully protected. Another one in, another one out. On to the next.
So we're just going to go over to the office just to grab some stickers to stick on, obviously. So there's another visual deterrent. Terrible weather.
Where should we stick them? On the roof?
Yeah.
So this here is our Pandora goodie bag.
Oh yeah, you definitely get one of them.
5-star review gets you a goodie bag. In this said goodie bag, you get some really good goodies.
Do you think?
Get an air freshener.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that when the thieves get in,
it smells nice.
Stickers, Pandora protected stickers. We're going to put these on the window. Again, like Carl said, just another visual deterrent. Put anyone off before they even try.
Yeah.
Pandora key ring.
Yeah,
So when you
man.
leave your keys and they come through your front door for the keys, they know that you're protected. Yeah, shoot, let's go back. You should see me, like, we've had the little tripod set up. We've been there. Yeah.
P-Drifty, if you do not know about P-Drifty, you are going to know about P-Drifty this year.
Here we go.
Set off the customer's alarm. Lewis, we just finished up the install on the wonderful Woolstone Green Land Rover Defender. What have we put on?
So today this Defender has had our very specific JLR vehicle Range Rover package. It's also had a lot of added extras. The guy's gone the extra mile to make sure that his vehicle's protected. We fitted our Smart Pro system, inclusive of a BTR, also key guard. We've also fitted a flashing logos, antenna, which you can see flashing there.
It is flashing.
It is actually flashing.
Ideal timing.
Bang on.
I mean, before we talk about everything else, but you wanted to talk about specifically about this vehicle, because this vehicle gets used for what it's supposed to get used for.
So underneath our swanky Pandora plate, this is actually a 26 model year vehicle. He's had it for 2 months, picked up in December, we're now in January. November, end of November, start of January, picked this vehicle up. It's done a whopping 6,000 miles in 1 month. So it definitely gets used, which again is another factor as to why we wanted it protected, because it travels the country up and down, stopping in some rough parts, especially the wonderful Birmingham. But as you know, you can't keep your trainers on for too long around here. That's why they go walkies. But yeah, it's protected from top to bottom, inside and out. Yeah, there's not really a lot more to say.
No, I think what we'll do is we'll actually show you specifically things. So obviously Lewis has alluded to key guard there, which is essentially putting the vehicle into an invisible Faraday pouch. I think what we'll do is we'll actually show them how that works on camera. We'll do a close-up of that. There's other things that we've developed. Lewis and Anthony have been developing different algorithms and things, products that we're going to add into the package. But a lot of you, for example, use these vehicles to transport pets, or you're out and about and you've got the dog with you and you worry about them setting up internal sensors, that sort of thing. So we have been developing scenarios where we can essentially turn that off via a long press on the tag. It will still have the system armed. You'll still get call and text notifications if someone's trying to enter the vehicle. But what it will do is disable the sensor. So if you do have a dog in there, they're not going to set it off, which is hugely beneficial for lots of you. So if you're interested in that, please get in touch. We can do a service, add that on for you, talk about those things. But we'll demonstrate how that works as well. I'll get you on the flashing logo, how that looks, and just show you everything essentially, anti-hijack, all of that, and we'll run through it now. Factory key, and the tag is going to work with a factory key. Now if this tag isn't present, what that's going to do is cut all signal to the key, so you won't be able to get into the door. Now for us to demonstrate that, we are going to put this in the Faraday pouch rather than taking battery out. So we'll put this in the Faraday pouch, which is going to block the signal of the tag, so emulate that it's not within the vicinity of the key. And then what should happen is that we shouldn't be able to lock, unlock, get into the vehicle at all, so we should lose all signal. That's if Lewis has done his job correctly, which I'm sure he has.
So I'm just going to show you all first. Key functioning.
Yeah.
That's the key fob. Comfort access. That's functioning as well. So now what I'm going to do is take the tag away.
I'm just going to run behind the camera and bring this closer, I think, as well. So I think, let's do it.
The tag is now in this Faraday case, which means this is blocking all signals from the tag to the system. So now we can try again, comfort access. No comfort access. Key fob, buttons, no longer work. But what you will see is as soon as we pull this tag back out, reintroduce this tag into the system, key straight away, like that, comfort access. So you can see the product working really well there, displaying its level of protection, stopping the system from being able to detect the tag. Again, stops the key from being able to be cloned. So as soon as that happens, key's now dead. No matter what you do, you can pull the handles. Obviously, as soon as that happens, we can trigger the alarm still. The alarm goes off. is completely protected.
A main benefit of that is obviously the Range Rover package that we put on without that is a fantastic, your car isn't going anywhere, but obviously you still have people trying to break into the vehicle to try and do what they don't know there's a Pandora system on there or whatever's on there, and lots of people end up with thousands of pounds worth of damage. We had the BMW in
X5M,
what, 2 months ago, not even that. He hadn't had a system on, someone's broken, seen the crook lock on there, cut through the crook lock, and the
straight through the steering wheel.
And what was the steering wheel?
£2,000.
£2,000 just for the steering wheel. So that alone, for what it costs, alleviates that straight away. Now look, it's not going to completely deter people from trying to break glass. We can't do that. We'll do as much as we possibly can. But as Lewis has shown there, barely even touching the vehicle is going to set the shock sensors off, which will alert you. And at that point, you can obviously liaise with police, that sort of thing. We've got the flashing logo on the front, which will act as a visual deterrent as well. So all in all, it is the best package on the market with this vehicle.
100%.
But we're always developing things, and as I've mentioned, Lewis and Anthony have been developing something else, which is just more peace of mind for yourselves and makes it even easy for you to use, which we'll show you now.
Behind the camera, we'll get a close-up of what we're doing here. So yeah, this is essentially using it as a utility vehicle, and you've got that peace of mind knowing that if you've got dogs and things, you haven't got to worry about the shock sensors the interior sensors being set off.
So with this particular vehicle, what we've done in this case is we've separated the key and the tag. So arming the vehicle via the factory key like this, that arms the vehicle complete. So that is all shock, all motion, all tilt. The vehicle is 100% active for security. Now, say for example, you've pulled over in the petrol station, you've got some fuel, you've got the kids in the back of the car. Do you want to leave the car outside with the kids in it? Not particularly, not in certain areas. So what we'd do in that instance is we would use the actual tag that we supply, the tag for the system. You would hold this tag for one flash, like that. Mm-hmm. We would wait 3 seconds. You'll see in 3 seconds the vehicle will arm itself. That vehicle now has been armed, so the doors are locked. The vehicle is certainly protected, as in can't start, can't run, can't drive, can't be taken. However, the interior motion sensors, shock sensors and tilt sensors, so anything that happens inside the car is not going to trigger the alarm. So the kids can jump around, the dogs can fuss about in the back. You know, we get a lot of people, especially with Range Rovers, Defenders, autobiographies, that do use them for family vehicles, utility vehicles, carrying around dogs. You know, I'm sure there's some Welsh farmers out there somewhere carrying around some sheep in the back of one of these. So it just gives you that peace of mind that you can protect the vehicle whilst not sending the alarm loopy at all hours of the day. Definitely a useful benefit to having it activated is being able to protect whoever's in the car or whatever's in the car whilst not having to necessarily lock the vehicle down.
So there you have it, a full breakdown of what we look to install on all Range Rover vehicles, JLR vehicles, should I say, to give you that ultimate protection and ultimate peace of mind. If you are interested, please get in touch with us on 0121 281 6565, or you can drop us a message on Instagram, Facebook, or even in the comments section as well. And if there's any content that you guys want to see or any vehicles that you want to see us work on, drop us a message in the comment section below. Subscribe, like the video, and give us some ideas on what content you want to see, and we'll see you in the next one.
Monkey.